When we were little, we were used to having wild animals of different shapes and sizes around, but there was only ever one Busty. The Australian bustard or plains turkey was once found in the grasslands of Victoria, but now lives only in the Australian outback and is seriously threatened even there. Ardiotus australis, or Busty as he was more commonly known, came to Allens Road, Heathmont in 1965. He was born in Western Australia and arrived in the mail. For the first few weeks he lived in a baby's basket. We fed him on treats of clover and oranges, in addition to his official diet of chook pellets and mince. He used to wander around the garden with us, watching for insects while we played and roamed around the block. In the evenings he would settle down by the fire in the living room, unless distracted, occasionally becoming a bit too interested in individual coals winking in the fire. When visitors came, he retreated to the hallway, sticking his head around the corner to watch the stranger. He had dust baths on the rug, fluffing himself up and sending soft down and feathers floating through the air. He would practice flapping his wings, and on one memorable occasion he accidentally launched himself in the air, landing in the middle of Mum's roast lamb and peas. Or was it chops? After 40 years the story has changed a bit in the telling. Dad said Busty looked as surprised as Mum. He used to add a new complication to our games, eating the little brightly coloured toys from the cornflakes packets. I remember Dad said if we'd just wait a couple of days we'd get them back, but it was hard to feel quite the same about them after that. Eventually we left Victoria. Busty went to live at a wildlife research station. Years later I went back to Serendip. He grew to be the biggest of all the birds there and lived for around 25 years. According to the staff, he was the toughest and most difficult to handle of all the bustards. If he could hold his own with the Downses, then he wasn't going to be pushed around by a bunch of scientists. After all, he was one of the family.